We often think that growing vegetables will require a lot of space or large containers for us to produce a bountiful harvest from it, and we often feel it as a daunting task. But today I'll take you through my journey of growing lots of cucumbers. Yes, cucumbers, lots of them in a very tiny container and on my balcony garden. So let's get into the story. Here you can see my harvest in a day. So like any other vegetable plant, I started by preparing the seedling of my plant. For that I took a pot which had drainage holes in the bottom and I covered it with stones so that it can drain the water properly. Next I filled it up with 30% compost and 70% garden soil. I packed it well so that the seeds don't get displayed when I water the plant or the seedlings. Next, I took the regular variety of cucumber, 2 seeds of regular variety of cucumbers and 2 seeds of parthenocarpic cucumbers. So you can see I'm placing 4 seeds in this pot. Next, I will cover it with very light layer of soil. And I'll water it properly and I'll keep it in a sunny space. After a week and a half, as you can see, my seedlings have started germinating, and all this while I kept my pot in a sunny location and kept the soil moist. Now here I have a confession to make. I misplaced the video where I transplanted the seedlings after they grew 6 to 7 inches in the pot into their actual containers. And then I had been fertilizing them just like I'm fertilizing this eggplant. I would rake the soil a little and then I'll put organic compost or manure and then water the plant very well. You can also use the organic stick fertilizers like this which come in a pack, and you just have to put them into the soil and water your plant like regular. So here you can see after 3.5 months of transplanting my seeds, I was able to start getting harvest, and that too a good size harvest. You can see the cucumber size are like normal cucumbers that we would buy from a grocery store. I started harvesting all these cucumbers from my parthenocarpic cucumber plant. And here you can see the size. So I'm just harvesting. This is my second harvest of the cucumbers from this plant. And here one of them grew just under a table and I was trying to capture it by holding the camera in one hand and trying to harvest, so you can you see a shaky video there. And there was one more cucumber hiding behind the baskets. I later found it. All this while my regular cucumber plant just gave this first fruit, and it was just one cucumber on this plant after 4.5 months. So nonetheless, I'm harvesting it. I'm happy with the fruit. Now, why my regular cucumber plant is giving less fruit and my parthenocarpic cucumber is giving more fruit is because of the type of flowers they produce. So a regular cucumber plant produces 2 types of flowers. One is the female, which has a fruit behind it, and a male flower which doesn't have a fruit behind it. So on a regular cucumber plant, the female flowers and the male flowers are 2 different flowers, and they depend upon a pollinator to pollinate the female flower so that the fruit can develop. So they take the pollen from the male flower and take it to the female flower for development. Whereas in a parthenocarpic cucumber plant, the flowers are monoecious, so most of the flowers will have both male and female portions in them. So they will have a little fruit at the back and they will also have the male parts. So basically they are not dependent on pollinators to grow a fruit. And here you can see I'm growing it in a very tiny grow bag. This is an 8-inch grow bag, and that too I have not filled completely. And you can see how many fruits it gave me just in one go. So I'm really a very proud farmer right now, and that too a balcony farmer, where I can harvest so many cucumbers from my tiny pot, and that too in my balcony. So do give it a try, guys, if you have small space and you want to grow some vegetables. Try these cucumber variety, the Parthenocarpic ones. And here is the second cucumber from my regular cucumber plant, and this was the last cucumber of the season. So there you go, guys. That was the video. Hope you liked it. If you did, then please hit the like button, and also consider subscribing to my channel for more such videos. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.